Curlew. The curlew is a type of wading bird belonging to the family Scolopacidae. It is well known for its long, curved bill, which is longer and more downcurved in some species than others. The curlew's long bill is adapted for probing deep into mud and soft soil to find and extract its food. There are several species of curlews found across different parts of the world, but one of the most well-known is the Eurasian curlew, Numenius arquata. This species is widespread in Europe and Asia, particularly in the northern regions. It is a migratory bird, breeding in northern Europe and western Russia during the summer and then migrating southwards to winter in regions stretching from western Europe to sub-Saharan Africa and parts of South Asia. Curlews primarily feed on insects, crustaceans, worms, and other invertebrates found in mudflats, marshes, coastal areas, and wet grasslands. They have a distinct and melodious call, which is often described as a haunting, bubbling song. One notable aspect of curlews is their declining populations in various regions due to habitat loss, disturbance, and hunting. Conservation efforts are being undertaken to protect these charismatic birds and their habitats to ensure their survival for future generations. Curlews face several biological challenges that impact their survival and population dynamics. Some of these challenges include: Number 1. Habitat loss and degradation. One of the most significant threats to curlews is the loss and degradation of their natural habitats. Human activities such as urbanization, agriculture, and industrial development often lead to the destruction of wetlands, mudflats, and coastal areas where curlews find their food and nesting sites. Number 2. Climate change. Climate change poses a significant challenge to curlews and other migratory birds. Alterations in weather patterns, rising sea levels, and changes in temperature can affect their breeding grounds and migration routes. Climate change can also disrupt the timing of key events in their life cycle, such as nesting and migration, leading to mismatches with food availability and other critical resources. Number 3. Predation and disturbance. Curlews, especially their eggs and chicks, are vulnerable to predation from various predators, including mammals and birds. Additionally, human disturbance, such as recreational activities in nesting areas, can disrupt breeding and feeding behaviors, leading to reduced reproductive success. Number 4. Hunting and trapping. In some regions, curlews have been historically hunted for sport or food. Unregulated hunting and trapping can lead to a decline in curlew populations, especially when combined with other threats. Number 5. Limited breeding sites. Curlews often have specific requirements for their breeding sites, such as undisturbed areas with appropriate vegetation and access to food sources. As suitable breeding sites become scarce, the available spaces may become overcrowded, impacting breeding success. Number 6. Pollution. Pollution of water bodies, such as rivers, estuaries, and coastal areas, can contaminate curlew habitats, affecting the quality of food and water available to them. This pollution can have detrimental effects on their health and reproductive success. Number 7. Interspecific competition. Curlews may face competition for resources, especially in areas with overlapping habitats and food sources. Competition with other bird species, both native and invasive, can influence curlew population.